Hello everybody. This is Tip Top Tuesday, May 30th. I did one a little bit ago and unfortunately it was deleted. And I know some people like to watch this on YouTube and on my Tip Tops, and I know that some people like to watch it later. They weren't right there for the original live Facebook. So I am redoing the topic because it's such a great topic. The topic is joy. Yeah, don't we all love joy? Anyway, so I looked up the word in the dictionary, and this is the dictionary I used, and it has a barcode, and it's pretty dog-eared. I have a feeling it was my son's high school dictionary, but I don't know for positive. So when I looked it up, it said that joy is an intense or elated happiness, a source of great pleasure. Then they had two other words, joyful and joyous. And both of those were more like the act of joy. So I started thinking about the word joy and felt like joy is much more than just that. There's so many different kinds of joy, and it makes my heart happy to talk about it. The first joy that I was thinking about was when you get so excited and you start to tear up because you're just that happy, and that is joy. Joy it's this lovely level of goodness. Another kind of joy you have is being with family or friends. And for me, part of joy is seeing the pleasure in how other people are responding to me being there. And particularly, say my grandkids. I can see the love in their eyes, and I see that they are mirroring back the love I have for them. And there's so much joy in that. And that's the sharing. Joy has a certain aspect of sharing. Another kind of joy that I feel is when I'm in the woods and I'm just sitting there with the trees and I'm connecting with the trees, and sometimes I hug them. All right, it's true, I'm a tree hugger. But besides that, or just sitting on the ground and just being with nature, hearing the birds and the squirrels and everybody, and it just feels so content. But it's a quiet content, it's a peaceful content, and there's a certain amount of joy in that. For myself, I have been trying to focus on the good. And in fact, I've been kind of reminded by Crow to stay good, to stay in the good thoughts. I know that many of us have the problem that we are not always being kind to ourselves in our words. And we say mean things to ourselves. Right there, I do it too. So one of the things I've been wanting to do is when I hear myself say mean things, I say to myself, is that kind? And if it's not kind, I change the wording. Because I think it's so important that we're all gentle with ourselves. And when I am, then I start thinking kind thoughts to myself, like, okay, I can do this. So I start thinking kind thoughts. When I think kind thoughts, I immediately get happier. I start thinking about all the cool stuff. And there's a lot of it. And when then I get happier, and then I feel grateful, and it's just like this nice little ball of fun. And I won't say I always get joyful when I'm kind to myself, but at least it gets me on the path. And again, it feels to me that joy is a deep essence within ourselves. And when I start to feel joy, I feel it in my heart, and I feel that connection with people, and then I feel it in my gut. And sometimes when I'm not feeling joy, I'll get, knots in my stomach, or maybe, little stuff. But if I just kind of let it go, all of a sudden my stomach feels like effervescent. I don't know if stomachs can feel effervescence, but that mine does. And so for me, this is my favorite topic so far, talking about joy, because it's just the best. And I'll tell you a little story. Last week I was at the zoo, and a crow dropped this big log on my table. I didn't even know crows could pick up big logs, but it was the kind you put in the fireplace, you know? It was a big one. Of course, everybody was freaked out. I wasn't so much, but we're freaked out. The noise bothered me for sure, and it was that part scared me. But and it was a reminder. It was a message from crow, because animals do talk to us if we allow them to listen, if we listen. And it was a reminder that I'm here to bring joy and focus on joy. And so here I am doing what I feel like is my part of my purpose here. So I hope everybody remembers the joy they have in their life today and every day. So take care, have a dazzle of a day, and it was lovely.